Today, I'm going to break down this online business, fitnessvault.com. Now, for those of you guys out there not familiar with myself and the channel and the series here, I've been in the online business space since 2009, having both started and acquired and also sold online businesses. And one of the things that I like to do is review online businesses that I run across that I find pretty interesting and that I think are usually doing a pretty good job, and share that insight or that experience-based insight with you guys here on YouTube. So if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, maybe you own an online business, or maybe you want to acquire an online business, or maybe even start an online business, do yourself a favor, hit the subscribe button, get all of my insight into online businesses and these online business breakdowns. And hey, you know the drill, do me a sweet one right now, smash that like button. Now let's jump into it here with this breakdown of fitnessvault.com. And very clearly, we can tell from the name, we can tell from the pictures that are on this website, it is about fitness. It is in the fitness and bodybuilding niche, so we would expect to see some affiliate content here, certainly for supplements and those types of things, maybe some workout equipment or workout plans or something of that sort. But bottom line is here, it is in the fitness and bodybuilding niche. And one of the things that I think is interesting, we're going to come back to this, is right here, the trending now. There seems to be a lot of news style content on this website. All right, we'll come back and talk about that in a second. Right now, I want to jump on over to SEMrush, which is my favorite tool for doing search engine data analysis. I'll put a link to SEMrush, probably an affiliate link, in the description below this video. So hey, if you want to support me, click that affiliate link and sign up. But I've been a user of SEMrush for, my God, a long time at this point. Like, I don't know, going back to like 2015, maybe even 2012. So yeah, fitnessvault.com here in SEMrush. And what we can see is that the website was started sometime in 2016. So this thing has been online for about 7 years at this point, 6 to 7 years. It's had a nice steady growth path up. I don't think that this is a incredible spike up. Actually, I'll say it's definitely not an incredible spike up. I've seen sites get to this high of traffic in a very short time, but usually it doesn't last. This thing looks like it has had some decline here over the last year. And the last year, 2022, was a very rough year for not only the stock market, but also for Google search. So if you're in the stock market and in Google search, you probably had a rough 2022. And but overall, they held up and did pretty well. A lot of sites in 2022 basically went to zero. So this site did not. Big thing to take away here is that it has been in business or been online for 6 to 7 years. I think closer to 7 years at this point. Let's go back to their homepage here, and we see that they're covering a lot of news-oriented topics. These types of topics are one of those things that can be very good and engaging in social media, but they're not very evergreen, so nobody really publishes on them, or not many people publish on them, and they can experience a really quick burst in traffic, but once the news has kind of expired, right, and nobody cares about it anymore, which in 2023, I feel like that's a matter of 36 to 48 hours, literally, the traffic goes to zero. And the other thing with publishing news-style content is that you really have to stay on top of it and churn it out really quickly while it's still current. You can't wait. All right, so it's a very difficult thing to publish on. We can see they're doing it here. For monetization, we can clearly see they've got display ads on this website. So down here, latest seems to be more news-oriented topics. Now here's reviews. So I would expect some affiliate links to be in these products. And then down here, they've got exercise guides. So these seem to be their 3 pillars, right? And you hear a lot about pillars or content hubs. What are they publishing on? Seems like bodybuilding news, supplements, supplement reviews, and exercises. So let's just go on over to their supplement reviews here. We've got more display ads on here. Now, personally, one of the things I think I would do if this were my website is remove the display ads on this page. Maybe they've tested it and they know that that doesn't matter, right? Like I don't like to give myself credit in some cases where I don't have all the facts or assume that somebody else hasn't thought about it, because most business owners, if they've gotten a website or a business to this level, right? If somebody in the website business were, measuring by traffic here, the level of success, if they've gotten to this level of traffic, they didn't get there by being stupid. So possibly they've tested it. Maybe they haven't. If this, was my site and I took it over and we found out we didn't know, I would probably try testing without ads on these affiliate pages here just to drive more traffic to the affiliate links, right? So here's a whole bunch of them. And, we've got best pre-workouts for basically everything. And then here we've got some information. Now, what I'm looking for when I'm looking at these blog posts is, are the content, or are the video, is getting all this stuff confused, is the video content here original to their website?
Hello everyone, I'm Matthew Mignate with fitnessvault.com.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so he's going to talk about it.
And today I'm going to be reviewing two products on the market, which is the lean cutting formula, which is designed to help you burn some fat while still giving you energy, and it has some other benefits. And then
okay, so they've got video content where they're clearly, or the owner is clearly testing the products out himself and creating videos on YouTube. So they're establishing that multi-channel content brand element that I always talk about. I think that gives a lot of expertise, authority, and trust. So we get that. We get the affiliate products, and these supplement affiliates do pay very, very, very well. Now, if we go back to the homepage here, let's see what else we can pick out. I don't see anything else too crazy. I think, the content hubs definitely are one of the good ways they've kind of broken this website out. And we've got their categories. Let's take a look at what pages are getting traffic on this website, right? Like, where are people landing when they hit this website? We'll start off with keywords, and we'll go to pages, just because SEMrush here loads the keywords first. So the keywords, calorie deficit calculator. Okay, so they've built a calculator. They've built a tool in here. That's another thing that they're doing, right? Larry Wheels, don't know who that is. Best ass, that's one of their top keywords. Jerry Ward, bodybuilder. So these are not so much money keywords. These are all keywords that are certainly going to lend themselves to display advertising. One thing I want to point out right here is in this traffic percentage column, this determines, or this is basically giving us an estimate of what percentage of the organic traffic this keyword captures relative to the total volume of the site. So for calorie deficit calculator, this brings in 0.94% of all the traffic to their site. Second keyword, 0.61% of all traffic to their site. And what they're doing good here is that they don't have one keyword that is just ripping in all the traffic. So sometimes you'll see sites and one keyword brings in like 30% of the traffic, 50% of the traffic. And that might not be bad as the owner of the website, right? Like, you get a lot of traffic there, but from an acquisitions perspective, you don't want to buy a website that has that very high traffic concentration. And they don't have that here. This is extremely like picture perfect disbursement of traffic here to all of their keywords. Distribution is what I should say. Let's go to pages. And here we can see the pages. Now this best butts on the internet gets 4.12% of traffic. Female fitness model picks up 2.26. Chris Bumstead, I'm guessing he's a bodybuilder. Best natural bodybuilders. Okay, so these more evergreen topics are picking up all of the traffic, but I think that a big factor behind the success of this website has been these trending nows in the news. And here's why I say that, because if we go to the backlink analytics, we click on backlinks. What we'll see is a lot of their links go to these news style pages. Okay, so here we go. This is an example, not the best example, but their links, and this one here being from Wikipedia, going to one of their news styles about this guy bench pressing, the unofficial world record in training, right? So there's a lot of them in here that are going to these news style posts, like 2019 World's Strongest Man final results. And these are links that they wouldn't have picked up if they did not publish this news style content. So they're getting a lot of content. Now, some of them I can clearly see are no follows here. But I think that no follows probably have some value in the search engine algorithm. I know that no follows are not supposed to pass link juice, but getting no follows from a established website probably in some way gets some value. At least that's my thought. It's all one big synergistic ball. It builds momentum in some way. So here we go. Here's some examples. I just clicked on no follow, something about an athlete with cardiac arrest, and somebody found dead in this news story. Another one going to something about James training for pull-ups. So another link going to something about somebody's story. I think, while those news stories might not get that long-term traffic, and a lot of people don't publish them publish on those news story topics for that, they do a very good job at pulling in links, number one, and then number two, pulling in social. So this business has a lot of social activity going on, and on Facebook, we will see a lot of organic engagement around these news style pieces that they are creating. So yeah, they're doing a lot with these news style pieces, and they are working out very well for social media. So that's helping them out. The Instagram there, I don't know who these people are that are posting pictures on this. I'm guessing it almost seems like maybe they just took this picture from her Facebook profile and shared it, on their Instagram. That's what it seems like they're doing. It almost seems like they're just sharing random bodybuilders, not random, but high-level bodybuilders' pictures here. Holy shoulders, holy glutes. That's what it seems like they're doing on Instagram, and it seems to be working. They're building up their following on there very well. And we already know they've got the YouTube channel because we saw some of their supplements. And, I checked out their YouTube channel, but I couldn't really find any concise strategy that they had behind it. They've got all kinds of stuff on here, from like faceless motivational speeches to some workouts here to what seems to be a cell phone video of bodybuilders talking on stage at a bodybuilding show. I really couldn't figure out exactly what the method to the madness was here. These are like interviews done over a webcam. So yeah, but nothing too concise, just kind of seemed a little random, like they haven't really found the traction with the YouTube that they want. That could be one area that they could improve on. One other thing that they're doing well here is the authors, right? So it seems like they're hiring in real authors. Ash is a highly respected and certified personal trainer through the American Council on Exercise with a Bachelor's of Arts in Biology from Rutgers and a Master's in Science. Do we get any more details on Ash? No, we don't. So I just saw the credentials and I'm like, okay, these people are, legit. But let's just see if we can pull any other authors out of here by opening up tabs. Vidur Sini, Doug Murray, Vidid Tabakovich, Vidur again. All right, so it seems like they're getting, some well-written content done and then publishing it under either the editors or somebody involved with the website, possibly partners that own it. So, I guess maybe they're not bringing in too many outside authors, but they are hiring out and getting very high-quality content here from third parties, wherever they're outsourcing the content to. They're publishing so much content, I doubt that it's the actual owners actually writing everything on this website. So there's a lot that they're doing good here. And I think the big takeaway is what they're publishing as far as news style content. A lot of people overlook that, but ultimately they overlook it because it just doesn't have any search volume. But ultimately that stuff can pick up traction and it can pick up social synergy, and they're doing a very good job with that, along with all of the other stuff that you should be doing out there to build a content website and ultimately a multi-channel content brand. Hey guys, on that note, if you found this video helpful and insightful, be sure to do me a sweet one here, smash the like button, do yourself a sweet one so you get all of my latest insight in these online business breakdowns, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions or if you noticed anything that you feel like I missed, let me know in the comments below. On that note, I'm calling it a wrap and signing off.